The second secret of happiness is one that is absolutely consistent with Christian teaching. It is absolutely consistent with, I believe, the teachings of the Catholic Church, and that is that if we practice acts of kindness, random acts of kindness, like taking an elderly neighbour's garbage out, like letting someone in the traffic, like volunteering to help someone, the bottom line is there is so much evidence now. I could use the whole time just to take you through the amount of evidence that has been gathered to show the benefits of these random acts of kindness. My children now will not drive anywhere with me. And that's because I will always let people in the traffic. And the other day, my son said to me, "Dad, you just let a Collingwood supporter in." And I said, we even have to be kind to them. So what's crucial is what we've discovered is so exciting, and that is generosity is hardwired to the reward mechanisms in our brain. How incredible that we finally discovered that when you do something nice for someone else, the same parts of the brain that light up when somebody does something nice for us light up in our brains. It releases the feel-good endorphins. So now just imagine if we were able to inculcate into a whole generation of young primary school students these ethoses, or E5, whatever the plural of ethos is, just imagine how wonderful that would be. We would have a different type of world. So I think this is beginning to look really interesting. Book I recommend, didn't write, called Why Kindness is Good for You. Amazing book which looks at the science of how doing nice things for other people has now been incorporated as a treatment for depression. It can improve your relationships, it's great for your heart, your immune system, and it helps you live longer. We know that the more acts of kindness you do, the longer you'll be here to do it. Interestingly, and the girls at Queenwood were very interested to know this, there was a survey done, a fascinating survey of 10,000 people in 33 different countries, and they all asked the same question of young people: what attracts you to another human being? And you know, the girls were really interested to know what they would have to do to be attracted. It turns out that universally, without exception, the number one quality that people look for in another human being is not looking like Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, it's kindness. And interestingly, it beats both good looks and financial prospects in both girls and boys. So Katy Perry's got some work to do. She's actually got to be not just beautiful and talented, she actually has to be kind as well. They were very upset to know that psychologists listen in on the telephone to their gossip sessions. And psychologists, and particularly adolescent psychologists, are doing this for a long time. And this particular study found that the most common topic of conversation centred around kindness. And I said to the girls, if you don't want to be gossiped about, then show kindness. Because the number one topic is those people who don't show kindness. Now tell me that isn't useful information. That's going in the next Girlfriend magazine, for sure.